How you doing, Adrian?
Pretty good, thank you. How are you?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I'm fucking great.
You want to elaborate on that?
Guess what? We lost the PayPal case with the sandbag guy. I received email last night that they deduct the money from our account. The buyer won the case.
Okay.
So I'm just about to call PayPal again and see what we can do with it.
Claims and disputes, or in your own words,
Claims and disputes.
Thank you for calling PayPal Business Support. My name is Mitch Mitchell with your first and last name.
My name is Adrian.
Thank you very much, and what can I help you out with today?
I just want to let you know that this call is recorded. I'm calling about the case that was just closed, and the buyer won the case. I want to speak to somebody about this case and see what I can do about this whole situation.
.com with PayPal. eBay listings that offer PayPal buyer protection.
They put me on hold.
Your eligible
He
purchases
looked,
at
he read all the
for the full
information,
price, plus original
and
costs.
he asked to hold on. He put me on hold, and I've been on hold now for
On eBay websites
a few
outside
minutes.
the US, like ebay.ca. Look for the buyer protection coverage displayed in the listing.
We can't even do nothing here on the website. The case is closed, and
Yeah.
If you'd like to contact eBay, go to ebay.com and click the custom
ass is gonna fly.
located in the upper right-hand corner. Once you do, you can search for an answer or
Yeah, it's very
contact
frustrating.
eBay
What
customer
are you gonna do?
support representative by clicking
You gotta
on the
deal with this
Contact
shit.
eBay
You gotta deal with scumbags, you know?
But that's the thing is how they determine.
Like you said, it's a computer that fucking determined this,
Yeah.
okay? Excuse my language, but this is just total BS. Nobody looked
on our
into
Exactly.
this.
open a browser
Nobody.
and log in
Because every time I talk to them, they say, "Oh no, I don't think you have nothing to worry about. I don't see why wouldn't you win the case." And
Yeah.
and select the
So the next 7 minutes of this video is pretty boring and aggravating. If you want to see Adrian being aggravated and pissed off at PayPal, you're more than welcome to watch. If not, you can fast forward to minute number 9 when he starts talking to the PayPal supervisor.
Correct item.
okay, so let's reverse this. Let me ask you this: you favored the buyer, and why did you favor the buyer? Based on what? Did you ask maybe the buyer for a proof that he did not receive the laptop? Did he send you any proof? Because he opened case with eBay and he lost the case because eBay asked him for police report and he did not provide this. So he lost the case with eBay. Now he won the case with you. And if you asking me for some kind of proof that I actually packed the item into the box, my question is, what did you ask the buyer to prove it that he did not receive the box?
Well, it looks like the case was reviewed by our back office, and
Okay, so
decided
connect
to
me
move
with
the
your
buyer.
back office.
we
Connect
do
me who
have the
can.
option of appealing, but we're going to need additional information.
Okay, so let's start the appealing process and tell me what exactly you need from me.
We would need, I told you, something with the weight of the package, something that can prove that it was this amount of weight. If you don't have that, then there's really not anything further that PayPal can do.
Okay, so you telling me that I'm a power seller on eBay and I do so many transactions every day, and somebody's gonna sign up with eBay first time, make the first purchase, scam it, and they're gonna get their money back. That's how you do business with the customers who's been with you.
Depending on what they're claiming and what you can prove as well, and we did work the case correctly, and that's
No, you didn't work the case correctly at all. Because I spoke to you many times about this case, and I was
Well, it looks like they were originally claiming they didn't receive their item, and then once they received the item, they said it was an empty box with bags of sand.
yes.
Yes.
Okay,
And then,
so well, because our conversation is not going to get us anywhere. So can you start the process? And I'm going to go
well, you
to.
can fax in the information, because if I open up a claim with no information, they're going to review it in 24 to 48 hours. If there's not any further information, then
Okay, so I'm gonna go to post office. And I'm gonna see what I can do with the post office if they actually have a weight of the box, and then I'm gonna get the information from the post office.
yep. And then you want to fax in the information.
Oh, I'll do that, but
To,
I'm gonna get the fax number. Don't worry about it. I'll get you fax number. My question is now, because you still didn't answer my second question. Based on what you approve?
It's determined because of their claiming. Because we can only go off of what people are claiming and what we can prove.
Okay,
time,
but my question is
they-
this. Okay, my question is this. He claimed that he did not receive the item. And I responded that we shipped the item, providing the tracking number, providing that he signed for it, providing my over 4,000 positive feedbacks from eBay. Okay, so I think I give you enough proof that I don't do scams. If I did scams like this, I would have not been in a business today. Okay, my business would have been gone long time ago. But now this person signed up first day on eBay. He purchased this from me, and he does this, and he gets his money.
Maybe, I guess, if you do notice that he's a new buyer, maybe ask more questions or you get more information as far as proof of shipping with the weight, and make sure you can cover yourself if this.
I cover myself pretty good on this one. And that's why I make so many phone calls. I spend so much time with you guys talking about this case. And I was told by you that I should not have any problems winning this case. And now I'm asking once again, based on what you approve the refund to the buyer. Based on what? Based on that this was his first day on eBay?
There's not any trends with this particular buyer, and
Of course there's no
we
trend.
didn't find any reason why.
Of course you didn't find any reason, because he just signed up. So what you gonna find on him if he just signed up? But that doesn't count. Then I have over 4,000 positive feedbacks from eBay, and all the transactions that I do with you, and I do business with you, and you make money off me for so many years. That doesn't count. If you cannot answer me the question, connect me with somebody who can.
In this type of situation, we have an appeal process, and when we have an appeal process, we ask for more information. Then it's not necessarily that this case is completely closed. We can still determine if we're going to make the payout.
No, you close the
based
case.
off
The case is
administrative,
closed.
The amount of money that you've made us, but it hasn't even gotten to that point yet.
Yes, it
It's gonna
did,
be the matter of you
because
appealing with more information, we can see what we can do from there.
well, the case, you're wrong. The case, it's closed. You took my money, and that's that. If I go on a PayPal account and I'm trying to review and see this case, I can't even get into this case because this case is closed. So don't tell me that this
Well,
case
you
is
can
not
fax
closed.
You can fax our number with the case number, and we can appeal the information.
Okay,
The case based off the information.
let me have the case number, please. I want to talk. Listen to me. I want to talk to somebody in PayPal who can answer and explain me why I lost the case.
Have the exact reasons, but I can go ahead and speak. You can speak to my supervisor. That's fine.
Okay, please.
Yep.
Third, if you're still unable to resolve the problem, you can escalate the dispute to a claim, and we'll look into the case and decide the outcome.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Thank you for patiently waiting. I have here Phil, my supervisor, and he's going to be able to further assist you from here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, good morning, Adrian. Again, my name is Phil. I'm the supervisor here at PayPal Business Support. How may I assist you with this case this morning?
Good morning, Phil. I provide all the information I had as far as this case. I also make few phone calls to you guys explaining this whole situation. I also explained that eBay did their investigation. He opened 2 cases with eBay and he lost those cases. The second case he opened, eBay asked him to provide police report. And he never did. And then they did their investigations, and for some reason, don't know what reason, they didn't inform me, but they closed his account. So basically, he opened the account.
eBay closed his account?
Yes, he opened the
Okay.
account. He opened the account. He purchased this laptop from me, and then he put those claims. Then they did their investigation and they closed his account. Okay, and when I was calling you guys, I explained all the situations, and I was told by PayPal that I should not worry about this, that I should have no problem winning this case. And last night I received email stating that I lost the case. You can read all the information. You can check my history with eBay and with you guys. I never had those kind of problems. If I did such a scams, I would not been in business today. My business would have been shut down a long time ago. This person opened his account, did this scam, and now he won the case with you. And my question is, based on what he won the case, because you had all the information from me you could have. You have the information that I provided you, what happened with eBay, that he lost cases with eBay, that eBay closed his account, and he still won the case.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry that happened. It may have been closed by the system automatically. I do apologize for that, Adrian. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to get the case back into appeal again, and I'm going to type up additional notes that the buyer had opened 2 cases with eBay, did not provide the information eBay requested, therefore eBay closed the claims in your favor and closed the buyer's account. All right, so let me get that appeal in for you, and let's get this back up and running again, and we should have something back within 24 to 72 hours, okay?
Thank you.
All right, very good, no problem, sir. I'm glad I could do that for you. So if you can bear with me for just a couple of minutes, I'll get this back into review, okay?
All right, and I just want to let you know I'm recording this because I will go also to the police, because I just don't want to, even if I win this case, I get my money back, I'm not stopping. I'm going to get this guy for this because I already spent too many hours on this, pardon my language, prick, and I'm just not going to let this go. So I'm recording this conversation.
Yeah, well, it's certainly, you certainly within your power if you want to pursue something on a civil level with the buyer. Absolutely, we can't say yes or no on that. That's within your right to do so. But for now, for here, I can definitely get this going. So if I can have you hang with me for a couple of minutes, I'll get this continued on for us. Okay?
Thank you, Phil.
All right. You're very welcome, sir. One moment, please. All right, sir. Thank you so much for holding for me. I appreciate your patience there.
Sure.
All right, so I've gone ahead and gotten the case back into appeal for you. With the notes that we discussed earlier in the call, they should be able to get a look at that within 24 to 72 hours. All right, and then you should receive notification via email, as well as a notification in your PayPal account within your resolution center what the next step is going to be. Okay.
All right.
All right, very good, sir. I'm glad I could get that resolved for you, get us kind of moving in the right direction here. Is there anything else I can assist you with this morning?
No, that will do it for now. Thank you.
All right, you're very welcome, sir. Thank you for using PayPal. You have a great rest of your day.
You as well. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
So just to recap everything, guys, PayPal ruled in favor to the scammer. He got the money back. They withdrew the money of our account, and the gloves are on. So we are fighting this. We're not giving up. Adrian just spent half an hour talking to PayPal, talking to one of the supervisors. They're gonna review the case again. They could not give us explanation why they ruled it in his favor. I guess the computer does it automatically. Nobody really looked into, no human looked into the case. So, but we're not gonna let this go. Whatever happens, especially if PayPal doesn't turn this around in our favor, we are going after this guy strong. I don't care how much money we're gonna lose and how much money it's gonna cost us. You know, we already today is Columbus Day, so we couldn't fill out the report with USPS. But tomorrow, Adrian is going to fill out the report with the post office, and then we already talked to local PD here, detective, and he told us exactly what to do as well. So we are going after this guy, and if PayPal doesn't turn this around, we're gonna go after PayPal as well. It's gonna be a rough battle, but because as of right now, it makes us look like we are the thieves, like we did the fraud, you know, and it can't be that way. So we're gonna fight this all the way.